by the great naturalist Charles Darwin. Her home country is a place where untamed animals happily coexist with people, even in the cities.
Our search takes us across the Pacific Ocean and along the equator to the South American country of Ecuador. We're starting our journey here in downtown Guayaquil, Ecuador. This is an iguana sanctuary right in the middle of town. During the night, they camp up in the trees, and as the day warms up, they come down. There's little feeding stations. It's a fabulous place.
If you're going to pick a reptile that's perfectly at home with humans, it would have to be a South American green iguana. They just don't see people as a threat, and if we leave anything edible nearby, they're into it. These guys have no fear and no respect.
Can you believe these iguanas right in the hustle and bustle of downtown Guayaquil?
This one's a dominant male of the species, and that head bobbing is a territorial display. He's saying, all you other males keep off my turf. The city of Guayaquil provides the food and sets the ground rules. It's the people who are fenced off, and iguanas have right of way.
Isn't this amazing? Urban iguanas. They're quite tolerant of people. It's amazing. And this bloke's even had his tail broken, maybe a car accident, and it's regenerated.
There's nothing to stop an iguana defending itself. Their teeth and claws are certainly sharp enough, but nothing seems to make them aggressive. They tolerate almost anything, even when the attention never seems to end. Anytime they want to escape, there's a safety zone. The grass is off limits to people, and the iguanas have learned they'll be safe on the lawn or up a tree.
The smaller, less dominant male iguanas have got quite short spikes on their neck. The bigger, more dominant they are, the bigger their spikes. This has got the biggest we've seen. He's probably the king of the territory.
There is a theory that the marine iguanas of the Galapagos evolved over millions of years, originating from the mainland. They may have come out on large mats of floating vegetation, or even their eggs may have floated out to the Galapagos Islands. And the marine iguanas have evolved and adapted to an aquatic lifestyle. It could be that their relatives on the mainland once were like these green iguanas here in Guayaquil, Ecuador.
When South American rivers are in full flood, it's easy to see how scientists came up with the raft theory of animal ocean crossings. The El Nino is affecting the entire world. Down here in South America, it's flooded. There's more water than you can poke a stick at. And these giant chunks of vegetation, logs, sticks, entire trees are all going down through the river, out the mouth and into the ocean.
We're following the flow of water 500 miles into the Pacific Ocean to the Galapagos Islands.